Hello everybody, my name is Brad and this is my Hotshot channel, the Twin Rivers Transport channel, the TRT channel. Today I am at home. I actually made it home. I did a good run this week. Went from Texas to Pennsylvania to Louisiana to San Antonio to Fort Worth. So I hustled this week, did really good. And in this video today, I'm just going to kind of break down my week and what I spent in fuel. You know, when I started hotshotting about 2 years ago, I pretty much had the same setup I do now. This is a newer truck, but my truck was fairly new. I mean, it's an 18 model. I got it in 2019. My trailer was 1 year old. You know, big Tex, 40-foot, dual tandems. But I was spending about $800 a week in fuel. And I was running hard. The reason why I was spending that amount is gas wasn't as expensive as it is now. And it's crazy what $1 a gallon will do. Like, if it's raised $1 a gallon. I did the math. It's about $400 and something a week. It adds to. So you roughly burn 80 gallons a day. 6 times 8. If you're running 6 days a week, it's 48. It's $480 extra a week. Well, gas has went up $2 a gallon. $2 a gallon. And when you own your own business, you can either do, a couple of different things. You can keep running for the same amount, but don't know what you charge. Potentially lose profit. Possibly go out of business. You can charge more. Yeah. So it's crazy what $2 a gallon does. Sorry. Sorry. And a big dually had to park far away from the window. But $2 a gallon. Literally. Thank you. Insane. Had to get me some Panda Express. I need some protein in my life. But it's crazy. And people don't really realize this. And it's, I'm just a hot shotter. Imagine what these big trucks are going through. I mean, there's people shutting down over this fuel. So, what I've been doing, of course, got my rate up. I'm not moving for anything less than a certain amount. $2 a mile is dead. It's been dead. I haven't ran a load for $2 a mile in a while. My average this week, the first one I did was 270. Then I did one that was 240. Then I did one that was 279 a mile. Have to get the rates up. And it's insane that these brokers are still posting loads. I literally we will call a broker and they'll have something posted and I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna do it for anything less than this. Sorry. On to the next one. I'm not moving cheap freight. I am not spending. That is a big price gap in fuel money that comes out of my pocket. I spent $1,800 this week on fuel, getting stuff moved. I know my value. I know my equipment's value. I provide an excellent service. I call, I check in, I call the customer ahead of time. Hey, just want you to know, I got some freight coming your way. I provide a service. I get things transported, and I try to make it to where if they know if it goes on my trade, they don't have to worry about it. So I'm not moving for anything cheap. So, but it's crazy, like I said, what $2 will do. I went from $800 a week to about $1,800 a week. And you know, I've just really been watching what I put on my trailer. What I mean is like weight, height. Really, it's height. Anything above your gooseneck, you're not going to get the best mile per gallon. And that's literally what it is. I have a 100-gallon tank, fuel tank. And that has been a lifesaver for me. And I don't know how I did it before in the past without it, because fuel is my biggest expense. You know, after that will be insurance. For insurance for 2 trucks, what we pay is $3,300 and something a month. Divide that in half, that's I think it's like $1,680 a truck we pay. And a lot of people think, oh my God, that's expensive. Some of these guys are paying $2,200 a month for 1 truck. And how you have to literally mentally justify that is, I mean, the last load that I hauled, well, it was $1,100. The one before that was $2,700. The one before that was $3,700. So I literally, I mean, it takes me a day, one day, or maybe a day and some change to make $1,600. So that one day pretty much covers my insurance for the month. So like mentally I had to look at that different. Like, this is just what it takes to operate a business. So fuel is my biggest expense that I cannot get around. There is no getting around it. Only thing I can do is try to save as much money as I can. And literally, like I said, hauling stuff that's real tall, which sometimes you can't get around that. And then my fuel card. I have a fuel card through TSD Logistics, and it is the best fuel card I have seen. I have 2 other fuel cards that are through my factoring company. None of them come close. I think the best savings you get on them are like 40 cents a gallon, and I'm actually saving like, I mean, the last time I filled up I'll save on average about 50 to 60 cents. But there's some stores, you know, last week I saved $1.17 a gallon at a Road Ranger. And with a 91-gallon fuel tank and 32 gallons on my truck, I fill up as cheap as I can. And I burn through 91 gallons And then when my truck gauge starts moving, I get on my app. And that's when I start. Because now I have a couple hundred miles. Now I stay on my route, but I will literally get and open up the maps on my app, and I can follow the route that I'm going and really find the cheapest fuel. So before, when my tank got to about a third or a quarter of a tank, I had to start looking for fuel. So I can only get about 70 miles. You know what I'm saying? So I have to literally find something ahead of me and, you know, find the cheapest out of that. But like now when I burn through these 91 gallons, and you can go very far on 91 gallons. That's three tanks of gas. So on average, a tank will last me about 4 hours. 300 something miles. So that's a good day's driving. You can get far in a day. So when I burn through these 91 gallons, that's when I start looking on my app, and I can literally save. And I save about $70 of fill up about every day and a half. So at the end of the week, that's a good $250 a week. You multiply that times 4, that's $1,000 a month. That's my truck payment. So, but anyways, guys, I just wanted to touch base with you guys to let you know, like, it's crazy when stuff goes up $2 a gallon, how much it affects the industry. But anyways, guys, you be safe out there. Comment about the video. What did you like? What did you not like? Is my math off? I did this going down the road, brainstorming. But I'm pretty good with numbers. Leave a comment. And I'll see you on the next one. Be safe.